Hey, Susan.
Evening, Alice. The usual?
Please. Busy night?
Well, you know how it goes. Everyone's busy. Kind of part of the job description. But they're not busy here at the moment. What about you? Looks like you've had a rough one.
Ugh, you would not believe the day I've had. You know Sylvia, the worker on level 3? Yeah, anyway, she came in with a story about a case of strawberries that fell off the back of a truck and got smashed all over the highway. It sounded like a sweet gig. All the sugar, half the flying. So I shot out of here and went to find it.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, but I'm such a frickin' genius that I didn't wait around and watch her whole dance. It turns out she's got a bit of an accent on account of she's missing part of her left foreleg, and I got the directions muddled. I ended up downtown at a dumpster behind a burger joint.
Oof. Sorry.
Well, it wasn't so bad. It turns out there was a library about a block away with a window box full of geraniums, so I ended up meeting my quota.
That's my girl. You always come through for us in the clutch.
Yeah, thanks. But it's not getting any easier. I'm not 2 weeks old anymore.
Her Imperial Majesty should be pleased.
The Queen? Yeah, I hope so. You know, I met her once.
Really?
Yeah, she's really nice. Turns out her name is Betty. She likes show tunes.
Really? I'd have figured her for classical.
Nah, our Betty's real down to earth.
She'd kinda have to be, though. She doesn't fly anymore, not since her mating flight. Well, that was something, huh?
I'll have to take your word for it. A bit before my time, I'm afraid. Hey, set me up with another one, would you please?
Today we're going to make something called the bee's knees. Now, this obviously comes from the 1920s when cat's pajamas, bee's knees, even something like elephant's instep were very hip sayings. Clearly we're going to use some honey, but to offset that sweetness, we're going to want to use some fresh squeezed lemon juice. About an ounce, which in this particular measuring cup is exactly halfway up. Okay, so there's an ounce of lemon juice and pop 2 ounces of botanical gin, meaning it's not going to taste so medicinal. It's not going to have like a real stiff backbone. It's going to have some botanical flavors. In this case, plum and blackthorn. Okay, and finally, it's a 3-ingredient drink. We're going to put another ounce. Be a little more tidy, please. We're going to put another ounce of honey syrup. Now, this is honey mixed equal parts honey and hot water. Okay, and it's not hot when you put it in the drink, but okay. So we're just going to shake it thoroughly, and until you feel the ice start to break up. You want this to be blisteringly cold. Okay, and now we need to find ourselves a glass. Oh, that'll do. That's a pretty one. Okay, and all we're doing is straining this baby with the Boston shaker into the glass. Now, I realize my arm doesn't look as delicious as the drink, but oh, look at that. And if you can imagine just how delightfully refreshing that is. Oh, yeah. Now, of course, if you're a big fan of honey, you might want to add more honey syrup. You know, we need to be absolutely sure. Yeah, for me, this is just about perfect. So that is the bee's knees.